Hollow Knight playthrough. So in my great wisdom, I realized when I was starting to record this video, I actually did not record any of the microphones. So that's why I am now narrating after the recording, and since this is technically a blind playthrough, I usually talk while I'm playing, but that's not going to happen for the next 3 videos. So in this video, we're just going to be heading on down to, I think, the city of something. We'll see it soon here. City of Crystal? Okay, I can't remember, but stuff's going to get a little bit more difficult from here on out, and I've recorded probably a good 20 videos after this one, which is, you know, I realized when I started to edit them all that this one didn't have a narration file, which means I probably either I didn't have my microphone on while I was recording, so I was talking into nothing, or I deleted it. Don't really know what happened there, but anyway, we're coming down further into the city, and it's kind of interesting. It's got a lot of cool Dark Souls-y type things, maybe like an Orlando than anything else, and it's got some funny walls that will kind of keep you from leaving anywhere. It has a nice bench down here, so that's pretty good, and a bug that says Dark Souls-y things. I mean, they really wanted to give you that Dark Souls feel in this game. So this is Professor Quirrell. I don't think he has Voldemort in the back of his head or anything, but I kind of agree with him. I was a little bit hesitant to descend. I mean, you get a big raining city, and it kind of makes you wonder what's down there. But there are good things down here along with some bad things. Now, one of the weird things one of the weirder issues I think I'm having with this game so far is just that there's not a lot that happens. So what I mean is that, like, nothing feels like it gets achieved very quickly, and I kind of wish that there was more stuff just around you to collect. I mean, you spend probably 80% of your time so far just trying to get from point A to point B, and often when you finally get there, your reward just isn't completely, you know, worth it. It doesn't always feel worth it, but in the end, it usually does end up being extremely helpful. It's just that at this point, I'm 8 hours into the game, I think, and I would have expected at least like 1 more health, or maybe even a little bit more of a power-up. At the time of this video, I think I'm probably about 5 hours in, and by then, with Dark Souls and Metroid, you know, I've already picked up a couple of energy packs for Metroid, and in Dark Souls, I've already knocked down one of the bell towers that I need to advance. I mean, it's, I don't know. But anyway, here we are in the City of Tears, and this is a somewhat complicated place. It's all going to get a little bit messier, but over here to the left is going to be one of the better upgrades so far, and it's going to be the Nailsmith, finally. You might be able to hear him whining. I'm not sure if you can hear that yet. So we finally get a weapon upgrade, and it's really easy just to kind of bypass this guy because he's down here to the left, and if you decided to go to the right, then if you forgot to come back here, you would never end up seeing him again, unless you obviously realized, oh look, that spot on my map is empty, I should go there. So it's also about this point in the game, this city, when I start referencing a guide on just where to go. So I'm not using one for tactics or where collectibles are or anything like that. It's just mostly I'm gonna, like I think I've done it 2 or 3 times by now, but I just get lost. I have no idea where my next area is. The game does not tell me. Doesn't give me a marker. Doesn't give me anything. It just says kind of wander around. And even Dark Souls and Metroid, which is kind of what bugs me about this game, because this game's really trying to be both of those. Both of those games gave you areas to go to, and it was your job to figure out how to get to that area, but this game won't even tell you the area to go. So just to save time, basically, I am looking up kind of what the next general area I need to go to, and then I do my best to figure out the rest of my own. So anyway, we're just going to be upgrading the Nailsmith here, or the nail with the Nailsmith. I don't think we come back to this guy every time we want an upgrade. I think there's probably more throughout the game. I guess we'll find out. But that's going to be the end of this video, and we will continue on in the next one.